Hello friends, welcome to a new video. In this video, I'm going to be going over how me and Paradox managed to get him the Red Celestial rank number 17. Now, let's get right into it. Since the Halloween event just ended like a month and a half before this, we didn't really have much time to plan for this event, and we kind of just went with kind of somewhat of the same strategy as Halloween, but with a bit of a twist. Since me and Paradox were both on winter break, this allowed us to create a strategy where we didn't need any help from Raph or my mom. We were able to do 12 hours each and get 24 hours a day for the entire event because both of us were off. And this allowed us to both speed up the leaderboard. But before we started the leaderboard, we weren't sure who we were actually going to get the trophy for, either me or him. And we came up with a little bit of a formula. Usually the trophy tends to be the final item in the battle pass, and it's been that way for quite a long time now. So we decided whenever the event did actually release, or we got some leaks, if it was a knife at the end of the battle pass, then I'd help him, because I already have a knife, and the purple vampire is actually beautiful. But if it was a gun, then I would go for it so that I can try and get a set. And lo and behold, we got the Frisbee. Oh yeah, you gotta love the Frisbee. And so we both decided to help him get his first trophy, since it's also, you know, kind of fits the theme of his character with space and stars, and so it kind of worked out in the end. After finishing and posting my Halloween video, I was excited because the Christmas event was like less than a week away, and I decided to do some Christmas hype streams. If you guys were there for the Christmas hype streams, first of all, thank you for coming. It was very chaotic, but at some point, Colby nearly raided me.
This guy's alive. But he also... No. He also has subscribers only mode. See, that was the problem I had before. That was the problem? No. Okay.
But I had subscriber mode only on. It was a tragic day in Big K history. A lot of big things happened. The bundle got leaked while I was live. Scroll down. Page 2. Oh! We got new details! Chat! Oh my god! Woo! Chat. Oh my god. We actually got new details. Yo! As like a bunch of people came to stream. It was crazy. But a couple days later, the Christmas event did end up releasing. And I don't really trade either, so. JD is live. I don't think JD's live. We would have had a lot of people coming in from JD live duty. Yeah, we would have had a lot. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, they are. Oh, no. I think Colby's also... Wait, what's this? Wait, what? MM2 updated? Wait, it's out? Wait, what? It's already out? Hold on. We'll go ahead and get in a server here. Here we go. The new Christmas update. It's here. I'm not really... I got like some mixed emotions here, but here it is. This event began on December 20th, and this leaderboard went kind of normally. There's nothing really big that ended up happening in this leaderboard, but with our 24-hour-a-day coverage, when the pause began on day 3, we were in number 18, which was crazy. And during the pause, I basically just took a break from gaming. I barely played any games for the 3-day long pause. And if you ever do a Christmas board, spend time and spend the Christmas holidays away from the games. It'll definitely help you out in the last couple of days of leaderboard. What I did was I went to a family gathering, hung out with family, I spent some time with friends, and I avoided MM2 for the most part because... yeah, you're already playing it for 3 days straight. You probably shouldn't be playing MM2 anymore. But after the pause ended, something bizarre happened.
All that work put in to get crashed.
Hold on just a second. Let's reverse to before the pause ended. Yep, your eyes aren't deceiving you. So, when the leaderboard pause ended at about 3 in the morning, the leaderboard basically completely broke. Now, what happened was a bit confusing, so I'm going to try and sum it up. Basically, the break lasted from Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after Christmas. These 3 days were supposed to be paused for the leaderboard, but they were actually not paused. And so all the tokens that were collected during these days actually counted for the leaderboard. So a bunch of auto grinders and a bunch of exploiters and some people who were actually still grinding for some reason all shot up the leaderboard after the pause ended and the scores updated. This threw us completely off. We had no idea what was going on, and there was little to no info regarding what was going on, but we resumed our strategy for the last 3.5 days. Yes, this board only lasted about 6 days and 8 hours, which is the shortest board in history. But we pushed on. We managed to climb back into the top 100 on the last day, and we ended this leaderboard in rank 58. Now, the leaderboard does get fixed later on, and I'll talk more about that. But before I talk about that, I want to give a quick mention to my old PC. This thing's a trooper. I did get a new PC in the middle of last year, so this thing was used mainly for alt accounts during leaderboards. These guys right here for Halloween and Christmas, but sadly, as of April, it doesn't turn on anymore. Sadly, so rest in peace, old PC, and I'll have to figure out something new for upcoming leaderboards. Now, back to the leaderboard. As of right now, we were in rank 58. But in February, Nicholas did do a little bit of a fix, deleting the time frame of snow tokens from when the pause began to the pause ended, and we ended up in rank 17, and this is where we finished off this board. This may come as a surprise, but I feel like this board was a bit harder than the Halloween board. And that was because even though Halloween was half the time as Christmas, the Christmas event, I had longer shifts. I didn't have school. I was off from school, and school's kind of like a little bit of a getaway to like not think about leaderboard during the Halloween event. But during Christmas, there is no school. Most of my winter break was literally this, so I didn't really get any break at all. And also, if you guys didn't know, my dog did pass away a couple weeks before this board did start, so that was also another hard, difficult part of this leaderboard. But overall, there was one part about this leaderboard that made this literally the worst experience ever, and that was single-handedly auto grinders. Every single time I would join a server and I would fill it with my alts, an auto grinder would join. Literally without fail. Auto grinders always joined the server. They wouldn't leave. Even if you reported them on every single count, they would not leave the server. It was so annoying. I reported them, it did absolutely nothing, and one of my accounts at one point left for literally a second. It got replaced with an auto grinder who just started flying around the map. Dude, we are claiming the trophy. It just released 10 minutes ago, dude. It just released. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And bam. There we go, chat. There we go. There it is, chat. We got the red celestial hypes in the chat, dude. We got it, chat. We got it. We got it. The red celestial right there. There it is, chat. We got it. Rank number 17. Dude, I'm so excited. Let's see it. Let's see it. We got dual wield. Oh, we got the gun. We got the gun. There it is, chat. Yo, that's so pretty. Yo, look at the red, dude. Yo, there it is. There it is, chat. We got the red celestial. All right, hold on, dude. Hold on. We got a, let's think, Art Mannix with, dude, that's a pretty red. Dude, look at that red. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. We got Art Mannix with the rank 38. We got Paradox with the rank 17, dude. That's so cool. That's so cool, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Look at that. That is a... And there it is, chat. There it is, chat. We got the red celestial here. And here it is, the red celestial trophy. After nearly 4 months of waiting, we finally have this trophy. It looks absolutely amazing. I love the red coloring with it. I just don't really like the model as much, but I do really like this shade of red. So, what's next? With the Halloween leaderboard being like 5 months away from the time of recording this, now is probably a really good question to ask. Do I have a plan and covers and the everything else aspect of getting leaderboards? And as of right now, I haven't really put too much thought into preparing because I usually do that when the summer update comes out. But I am happy to announce that for the Halloween leaderboard and the Christmas leaderboard, I am most likely going to be going for them. For me or somebody else, I am not really sure just yet. Just depends on the weapon. But there is one thing for certain that I'm going to tell you guys is I am not going to be going for the gifting leaderboard probably again, or at least for a long time, because spending like $3,000 on a virtual gun in a Roblox game is probably not the best financial decision, and I have a lot of other things that I now have to start saving for, so probably not going to be going for the gifting leaderboard. But other than that, that's going to wrap up for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing. It does really help out the channel. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. If you guys ever go to a family gathering, get all your family members' phones, get the dogs, the cats, even the goldfish. Goldfish would love to subscribe to me. And don't forget your grandma. Get your grandma's phone to subscribe to me. Anytime she says she's going to watch the news, she's definitely watching Big K513. That's a fact. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you all in the next one. See ya!